What is happening, everybody? This is Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Tales of Phantasia on the Super Famicom. In today's episode, we are going to go through Fenrir's Cavern to try and get Fenrir's Vorpal Sword, one of the two swords that we need to obtain in order to, synthesize both of those blades in order to make the Eternal Sword. So yes, we're going to go through Fenrir's Cavern today, and then we are going to close off this episode. Anyway, let's get on with this episode that's already in progress, and here's one of the battles that's taking place in the Cavern, and since Kless can't even hit the enemy with, well, he can hit the enemies with his current blade that he has, and we have the Samurai, or the Muramasa blade, equipped on us. But I think that's something we need to be careful with when we are going to fight against the Kunoichis that are here. Okay, Chester managed to get that kill, and it's very nice. Okay, now let's go over here at the left, and get this treasure chest, and we found ourselves an unidentified helmet, so let's go ahead and use a rune bottle on it and see what it gives us. Come on, there you are. Okay, and there it is. That gives us a paladin helmet, and I think that is the strongest helmet that Kless can equip on him throughout this whole game. So that's one of his best armor that we have obtained for him. Now we can't even move that lever because it's frozen, so something tells me we're gonna have to melt the ice with the sorcerer's ring, since fire or sparks emit out of it. Yep. We do that. Ouch, that's hot! So yes, it is hot, but it finally cooled down, and then we can pull that lever. And it's going to give us access way to one of the doors in the next room right here. You take a look right there. There is where the door was open. But let me show you another one of the battles, and hey, it's Volt, but he's undergone a color swap, or a palette swap. Oh gosh. You got to enjoy the laziness in some of these developers sometimes when they reskin enemies with different colors. I mean, it's not too common. I mean, they definitely do it a lot in World of Warcraft with the different types of enemies. They give them different skins and whatnot. I guess you could say it's laziness in a way, but that could be pushing the gun a little bit. I mean, I played World of Warcraft before, but I just could not get past it after about a month. The first time around, and then I tried to get past it again, or I tried to play it again, and then about another month later, it just didn't work out for me, so that train has set sail for me on World of Warcraft right now, so yeah. That's why I enjoy to play just regular traditional RPGs like this, because even though they are linear in a sense, they're very fun to go through, and the stories are a lot more interesting in my opinion, even though some of the stories in some RPGs these days tend to be a lot better, but, you know, for this time around, it was actually a lot of fun, it's actually a lot of fun. And we use the fire-based technique on the enemy. It should get some HP gradually decreased. And we can use Magma, the Earth Rage, which was Magma Rift plus, I can't remember what else was there. Who cares? Well, we defeated that enemy regardless. Okay. Try to equip the laser blade, but I don't think it's going to help us out any. Okay. That takes care of that. And there is a Kunoichi, or a ninja. Well, with the two druids right there. Now, I will tell you right now that using the Muramasa blade against ninja characters, they're going to heal themselves because the ninjas can absorb the element of darkness, and the Muramasa blade, it's embedded with dark. Its element is embedded with darkness. Or the element that's embedded on the blade is darkness, let's put it that way. Okay, hit this. And that opens this door over here. Get this treasure chest, we found ourselves a mysterious armor. What could it be? Let's take a look. And get ourselves another star cloak. Nice. Okay, let's see. Chester can't use it, so, let's give it to, Mint this time. Yep, it increases her, defenses, very nicely. Okay, if we go this way, there is a switch over there. There is a closed door over there, but, in order to get access to it, we're gonna need to push this statue. So we're gonna need to, use that sorcerer's ring, and then we are gonna push the statue. We push it right here. There's breeze that's blowing out of that hole, so we need to push the statue inside the hole there, and that way we can try to light the torches here, and that will get us access to that door. But I don't know why I'm going this way, so hold on just a second, guys. There we go. All right, now we head down this way. This is the I think it's the 3rd or 4th floor of the place. So yeah. Okay, if we take this path, we got ourselves a little bit of a maze to go through. Now, going through this maze, there are some treasures that we can get. So, I'll show you where they all are, and then we will go ahead and we will make our way back over to where we need to go. And, of course, I'll be skipping the battles because, we pretty much saw all the enemies that we can fight against. So, that way we can, make some more progress. And, let's see. There's no treasure chest over here. Oh, we do get we actually do get a book of spells here, so that's why I'm trying to find it. Is this it? Nope, it's a mysterious book, or an unidentified book. A lot of unidentified stuff that we're finding in this place. Oh, we got an arc wind, and that is a spear, but we can't use it here because, we're in an ice-based, cavern, and most of the enemies have, ice on them. Yeah. So, we're gonna have to disregard Arcwind for the time being. And, that book called Ex Mortis, that is a new book that, not Chester, but Clarth can use. Okay, got a silver plate for Chester. Now, let's go ahead and move on further. This music is very ominous. And it actually fits really well, since, we're in an ice-based place. Ooh, and it died. Oh, boy. Yep, there's bound to be someone dying in a place like this. So, yeah, it's not anything new. Yeah, most of the enemies are pretty tough when we go into these last caverns here. Okay, there's the access way which we're going to need to delve deeper, but we're not going to do that right now, as we're going to look for the other things. And that shield ring right there, that is the type of shield that the other characters can use, since they can't even wield, the regular shields like Kless can. So, yes, let's go ahead and equip, a shield ring on one of them right now. We went ahead and equipped it on Mint. And it raises some defense pretty nicely, so, yeah, it's a good thing to have that on them. Okay, I got a Black Onyx, which is a gem that will increase our HP by 10%, I think. But we don't even need that, so let's just keep moving forward. And those Black Onyxes, when you sell them, they cost a pretty penny. Okay, here's the book of spells we found, and Archie learned Tidal Wave. It's a water-based spell. Probably the strongest water-based spell that we can get for Archie in this game. So, pat yourself on the back, guys, for another book of spells that we found for our little mage. Okay, let's go over here. Let's check out this area here. Another treasure chest. We got a charm bottle. We can always use those at shops to decrease the price and items that we can buy, so yay. Okay, and I think we're done at that part. Let me go ahead and find one last treasure chest, that's in the center area of this little maze here, and we should be able to make our way towards the exit part. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we can go ahead and move down further. Okay, here's some more stuff that we can find in this place. Now, we found another helmet here. What kind of helmet would actually be here? I don't know. Why don't we take a look, shall we? A star cap. Okay, it's for one of the other characters, and I think that's something we can use for Mint right here. So let's go ahead and equip it on her. I'm sure there's more star caps for the other characters, but we'll find them. Okay, we have to go over here to get that treasure chest in that door right here. And let's see what we got. An Ankh shield. That's a new shield for Kless to wield. So it's pretty powerful. And the shields, you know, anything that's Ankh bait, you know, that has the symbol of an Ankh or whatever, it's usually religious based. I mean, if you haven't figured that out with stuff like in Xenogears and, you know, other games that has religious references and such, yeah, that's what the Ankh is supposed to represent. Okay, that right there, what we're doing, that is going to drain the water in one of the access ways where we need to go through. Because there's water that's filled up in this cavern, but it's not frozen. So, yeah, it's down this way right here. That's where the water is supposed to be, so we drain that water so that way we can get access, you know, going this way. And if we hit this switch, that's going to lock that door. Okay, and let's see, if we go in here, if we hit this switch, that's gonna freeze the water. Yep, there you go. This lake is frozen. So, yeah, okay, now if we go up here, this will lead us back to those set of doors that will get us back, you know, that will take us back to where, you know, we needed to go around to get to that one part where we had to drain the water. So, yeah, we're going to be heading back there very shortly. But, let's see if there's any treasure chests or not, and then we'll go ahead and we'll make our way back. Okay, let's go over here. I'm sure there's something over here. And by golly, I was right! We found ourselves a mysterious bow and cute mittens. But we do not need a stronger bow because Chester already has the elven bow on him, which is the strongest weapon he can wield in the game. Or the strongest bow he can wield. Okay, I think we're done here, so let's go ahead and see if we can try to head back to that one part. Okay, here we are. Now, if we head this way, we should be able to make our way back, you know, towards here, to where we're going to need to, you know, get the water to re-rise. Okay, let's go ahead and head back towards that way, and here is where the water was originally supposed to be, and since we hit that switch, it's now frozen. Now, the access way to fight against Fenrir or one of his followers, you know, the followers inside this place, it's within our grasp. Now, before we go fight against the wolf, we need to have Clarth in our party, because we're going to need to use magic-based weapons against this boss, you know, just to try and stagger it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, fighting against this boss, he is not going to go easy on us. He is definitely considered one of the hardest bosses that we have fought against so far. So, pretty much we're going to have to use Maxwell in this battle for Clarth, and for Archie, let's see what we can use. I would say pretty much use Firestorm against this boss, because fire-based spells are what's going to hurt this boss big time. But yeah, before I go on any further, the boss here, it's not Fenrir, but his name is Fangwolf. Yes. And he will not allow us to enter, and he says that our bodies will make beautiful sacrifices for Lord Fenrir. So this is the boss, and we need to be careful, because this boss, he packs quite a big punch. But using this weapon, or using this attack, it's definitely going to get some strong hits on Fangwolf much later on, but we want to make sure we are using fire-based spells against this guy. And notice the strong defenses that he has. And he's going to be pretty cheap with those claw swipes and summoning that hail to hit us. Oh, jeez. I hope nobody dies, because that would really suck. And notice that the spell Maxwell had just gotten a lot stronger. We're definitely going to need to keep it strong like that if we're going to defeat this boss, because his HP range is within the 10,000 spot. Somewhere in the 10,000s. It could be 20,000, it could be 3,000. Who knows? Probably 20,000 at least. Yes, there we go. It's still getting strong. And Oh, and that's one of the attacks that he's using that I really despise a whole lot. He'll jump in the air and he'll throw icicles at you to stab you. But please, somebody get Kless up on his feet quickly. Okay, we have Raise Dead spell that Mint has, and that can automatically raise our party a lot more quickly. And it's a lot better too, because the spell will be a lot more useful to use when you know, trying to raise your allies, because the life bottle goes way too slow. Okay. Oh, very strong, and we finally defeated Fangwolf. Nice! We managed to get everybody alive in that battle. We got 3,000 experience and 9,000 gold, so it's not bad. And he admires our strengths, so he's going to give us the Vorpal Sword, which is a blade of ice. And when we receive the Vorpal Sword, we get something else along with that spell too. Acquire Fenrir's Vorpal Sword. And then he hears a voice. Kless hears a voice. And he gives Kless some new powers as a swordsman. And we've learned Soul Edge. Oh, Soul Edge. Oh, Soul Calibur reference. Nice. But anyway, we are done in Fenrir's Cavern. So anyway, let's go ahead and close things off right here. So next time on Double RPG Let's Play with Tales of Phantasia on the Super Famicom, we are going to go to Odin's Tower to see if we can try to get the second blade that we need in our possession, which is the Flamberge, the fire sword or whatever. Anyway, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description. And if you like what you saw, be sure you rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought. And if you are a big fan of JRPGs and you want the 3 Wii RPGs, Xenoblade Chronicles, The Last Story, and Pandora's Tower to make it over here, as well as the Tales RPGs, Tales of Vesperia and Tales of Xillia to make it over to the West, then be sure you follow their Facebook and Twitter accounts while Vesperia PS3 and Operation Rainfall, they have blog spots, but Operation 13, it's going to have a blog spot too, and Operation 13 is the one that handles Tales of Xillia. And they should have their blog spot too, but I will post a link, you know, in the description of future episodes once as we get that up there. Anyway, take care of yourselves, gamers, and I shall see you on the next episode. See you guys then.